Well, thank you, Lucky Me, for coming to a late night interview.
Yes. Thank you. Cool. Thank you for having me. It's nothing.
So, what would you like me to call you tonight? Would it be Lucky Me? Would it be Stefan? Or would it be Damien?
You can call me Lucky Me.
So the word on the street, Lucky Me, is that you act crazy. You were rushed to the BSU for treatment. So would you like to go a little bit more on that?
I was never personally rushed to the BSU. That was all rumored. But what happened was I had not this previous winter, but a winter before that, I had a mental breakdown, and I shaved all my hair off, kind of like a Britney Spears moment, and I needed a release, and I was going crazy. And the reason why I was mentally going crazy, I had stopped smoking weed. I had stopped smoking weed, and that was like my sleeping pill. And I was fighting to see my son, Amarion, and all the things that was coming with that. His mother, her heroin addiction, and trying to make sure. I was just really worrying a lot, and me not having marijuana to calm me down at night, because they were piss testing me and things of that nature. I went crazy, and I gained a whole bunch of weight. I shaved my hair bald. I had Nyjah, shout out to Nyjah. I had to shave my head bald and cut off all my hair, and so I kind of had a mental breakdown. I had a mental breakdown. So but no, I wasn't rushed to the BSU. I kind of dealt with it on my own. But I'm good now. I'm good.
So, Lucky, you were stabbed on Linden. Was that person ever catched?
Well, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I got, I was in my house, and this is real talk. This may sound the craziest thing ever. People don't believe in God or whatever the case may be, but I believe in a universal God. And when it's all said and done, I look at it like this. I was laying down, and I smoked a blunt or whatever. I was watching Love and Hip Hop. I passed out. Boom. I passed out, and a cool breeze blew in my ear. A cool breeze. I wake up. A knife is coming at my face. A knife is coming at my face. I block like this. The knife stabbed me right here, right? I got stabbed right here, blocking my face, and I jumped up and I put hands and feet on the dude. So to answer your question, was anybody apprehended? No, nobody apprehended, because I didn't report it. The police came and stuff. And the police came because there was an individual that was in the house that was renting a room from me. He ran out, and he went in and called the police and all those different things. And when the police came, they was knocking on the door. It's like, yo, Mr. Lucky Me, is everything fine in there and stuff like that? And I never let them in. I told them everything was fine. My whole body was like covered in blood. All the skin off my feet was off, because I was fighting them barefooted on the carpet. So all the skin got peeled off, was blistered up, and all my walls, it was like a murder scene. All the blood and everywhere. But it probably was just, whatever. But the dude who did came in my house and who stabbed me, I fucked his ass up pretty bad. And I threw him down the stairs, and I put, so I kind of felt sorry for him. But nah, nobody. I kind of got my own justice. I took care of him. So I found out what happened, and I took care of the nigga. So it is what it is. Lucky me.
So, Lucky Me, you have 5 baby mothers.
Yeah.
So, how many kids do you really have? Do you want to explain this?
Well, I mean, I got 5 baby mothers. I have 5 children. I have 4 boys and a beautiful daughter. I got a son named Amari, He's 15. I have a son named Jordan. He's 12. Then comes Marion. He's 5, turning 6. Then there's Javon. And then there's Amaria. Beautiful children, beautiful children. I don't know if I want to have more, but shout out to my kids or whatever. I love them all dearly. I do.
So I see you're about to drop a book called I Almost Died from a Broken Heart. So you want to tell me a little about that?
I always, wanted to tell people my story. And that, I think, at first I was going to name it Frida's Baby Boy. But you know what? I wasn't her. I was never her baby boy, which is that's my mom's name. So I came up with a title called I Almost Died from a Broken Heart. And it just tells my story on different things about, you think about someone's heart being broken, playing basketball, not really making it to the NBA, playing street ball, love, being in foster homes and group homes, and thinking that you're about to do something and things fail, being in relationships and you thinking you got family and then it just breaks your heart, or just thinking somebody loved you, my baby mothers, or everything, family, brothers, sisters. I almost died from a broken heart like so many times. So that it just suited it. But it's like a tell-all book about my life and my trials and tribulations, and it's pretty dope because I met Swiss Beats, DMX is in the book, Ben Gordon, Omar Cook used to play for St. John's. We can go on and on. Rayford Austin, so many wrestlers, Batista, Stephon Marbury. I ran into a lot of people, even DJ Who Kid, 50 Cent's DJ. There's a lot of different people that's in the book, and along my journey of this thing we call life, I decided to put it all in the book, and I would like to believe that once it's done, it's going to be a dope book. We got Miss Taylor. I'm gonna go through her publishing company, and it's gonna be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I think people are gonna really enjoy it, and hopefully somebody pick it up, or I might just do it myself. I love to do use my son, Amari, and do a movie. But yeah, y'all look out for that. I Almost Died from a Broken Heart. Dope. This is a dope. It's gonna be a dope read.
So LuckyMe, how does it feel to be the first African American swap shop owner in Elmira history?
Well, at the time, like when I moved out here in 2010, that wasn't even the aim to own a shop or anything. I was on parole in the Bronx. All I had was $200 in food stamps, and pretty much I was babysitting for my little sister, and I made about $110, and I ended up giving it back to her for gas money to bring me out here to Elmira. And a Christian guy kind of gave me an opportunity to work, and when I came out here, I was working with the boy Josh Seals. Shout out to Josh Seals. And we was in back, we was cleaning up doodle and stuff like that. And it's funny how the universe worked, because just being humble, I was making money, and I was picking up and learning the ropes. And this Christian white man, he kind of taught me the ropes, and he ended up selling me the business. So I came up here in 2010 in April, and I ended up a business owner by July. And it was pretty dope, because I went from being super broke to owning my own shop while still being on parole. And at the time I didn't know about Elmira's history, because I was new out here. But when it all plays itself out, I was the first African American swap shop owner in Elmira's history. And I just think that's pretty dope. When it's all said and done, people can say what they want about LuckyMe, but just kind of salute me, because I'm the first. I'm half Honduran, but I'm the first African American Honduran swap shop owner, black. And when you think of Elmira, you think of back in the days and slaves and stuff like that, and what this town was made off of, and think of the zebra town thing. But when it's all said and done, you can't take that from me. Say what you want, but I am the first African American swap shop owner in Elmira's history. So, I just think that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. And, I own two shops. I had a shop on Penn Ave, and then I had a shop on Lake Street by Ernie Davis. So, I had two shops out here, which is pretty dope. Pretty dope.
So, Lucky, they said that you can't go back to New York City. Is there any truth to that?
I mean, the moral of the story is this. I've never been kicked out of Brooklyn. I've never been kicked out of New York City. Those things are all rumors. It is. I moved to Elmira. And the funny thing, the most funniest rumor I heard was that I'm here in Elmira on witness protection, and I can't go back to Brooklyn and stuff like that. It's weird. It's the most dumbest thing. My baby mom said when people get mad at me, "Oh, you can't go back to New York City. You can't go back to Brooklyn." I go where I please. I mean, I do what I want to do. It is what it is. Like, I haven't worked for nobody in years. Like, I stayed in Elmira because it's cheap to live. New York City is mad expensive. I missed the hood, but I'm in Elmira. I'm surviving. That's it. But so it's the rumor is false. I can go back to New York City.
Lucky me. You did a video that had 18 million views worldwide. How did you feel about going viral?
The video you're talking about is called Tana. Well, it's not called Tana. I'm sorry. It's called Let's Get It. I jumped on a Yo Gotti beat, and I kind of did like a dance contest. I thought that Elmira people don't dance when they go to Appy's or when they go to the bars. They don't dance. So I did kind of a freestyle to the Let's Get It beat by Yo Gotti, and a girl named Tana. She won the contest, the dancing contest. So I met up with her. Excuse me. So I met up with her in Corning. We went to this park, and I just told her to dance. And we did this little video, whatever. Didn't really think nothing of it. Pure hobby stuff. And in 3 years, it went viral twice. Worldwide, it did 18 million views. I made it on the #1 hip hop website in the world, World Star, without even paying. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. It felt, and that's like my third video to go viral. So it's just pretty dope. 18 million is a lot. My phone was ringing. The messaging, the ads, the comments. I think I had like 70,000 comments, 50,000 shares. It was just crazy. But yeah, shout out to Tana for doing that. I put her in the video because she can dance, and it's nothing like having a dope white girl that can dance. And I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm from dance. I'm from block parties, and she illustrated what I wanted, and it's dope. 18 million views worldwide. When it's all said and done, Tana should be proud of herself because she was viewed 18 million times. So it was dope. It was dope to go viral once again.
I seen you did your own movie about drug money. What was that all about?
Well, no. Well, the title of the movie was called Drug Money. I was just shooting a video with a kid here called Donovan, and when I was editing the video, I just saw like star potential in this kid named Donovan Wallace. I don't know if he's still here in Elmira, but I just seen it, a star quality in him, and I said, you know what? Why don't I just do a movie? And I think it was like a $5,000, $10,000, no, about $5,000. I'm not gonna lie to people. About $5,000 budget. I was able to get a dope cast. Shout out to all the people that was in Drug Money, and it's just a story about a guy who is being reckless, and his recklessness he found out that the kid that was under his wing was his son the whole time. And then at the end of the movie, you know, things happen. You guys got to go watch it if you haven't watched it. It's reaching 10,000 views for an hour-and-a-half movie, which is pretty dope. I shot it, I edited it, I wrote it myself, and I put it all together myself. And I just want to support thank you to all the people that was involved in it. Party Artie, A Jizzle, Prince, Niaja, Donovan, who else is in there? A lot of dope people was a part of it, and I think it was pretty dope because it was the first independent film in Elmira history from someone who's African American, and I think it's pretty dope that I was the first one to actually do my own movie, and for Elmira to be the first person to do a movie on my own. It's pretty dope. So yeah, Drug Money. Yeah, type that in, Drug Money. Do y'all want to go see that, Elmira, New York? Good joint. Part 2 is coming out, by the way, too. Part 2 is coming. So look out for that.
So, Lucky, I want to sit down and thank you for doing this interview. Do you have any last words?
Nah, well, Miss, I want to thank you for having me. First and foremost, I want to thank you for having me. And I just want to give a shout out to my kids. I want to give a shout out to the supporters. And, yo, when it's all said and done, I want people, when they think of a Lucky Me, I want you guys to judge me, not off what you hear about me, not what you see, because that's all entertainment, but your interactions with me. And keep in mind, if someone that I did meet talked bad about me, at one point in time, I was amazing to them, and and there was something that they did to me to make me act a certain type of way. So when it's all said and done, use your own brain, go off your own energy, your own interactions with Lucky Me, and you know, be smart. And if I'm going to leave it with one, if I want to leave the people with one conceived notion or anything when it comes to me, or if I want to give a message, be what you want to be. If you want to be a rapper, who cares if people think you're whack? If you want to fucking sell candy bars, if you want to be a manager at Tops, if you want to be a skateboarder, man, we live one life. We live one life. Do what the fuck you want to do, because at the end of the day, we're going to die. And when we go to die, we're going to have kids, and our kids going to be like, damn, I miss Grandpa. You know, I think it's dope we in the day and age where there's technology and we can record things, everything's recorded. And the reality is this: do what the fuck you want in life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to own a business, own a business. If you want to sell drugs, sell drugs. We live one life. You do what the fuck you want to do. Because when it's all said and done, this shit is a game. This shit is a fucking game. And the reason why I said this shit is a game is because I'm going to leave you with this. If I was 18 years old and I went into the army to serve this country, they would say, oh yeah, salute the Lucky Me. He's fighting, he loses an arm, he loses whatever, and he's fighting his country. I leave my family, I go over there, I leave my kids out here, and I go to fight for the country. I'm a hero. But if I leave my family because my baby mom is making things unbearable for me, I'm a deadbeat. When I'm fighting for the country, I'm a hero. But when I'm doing something that's going to better myself because things are a little spooky for me, I'm a deadbeat. This shit is a game, man. Do what makes you happy. Chase your dreams, your goals. There's always going to be cash for gold. It's always going to be Lucky Me. And at the end of the day, watch the videos. And just thank you for having me for the interview. I'm signing out. It's Kid Lucky Me. And while they're sitting there looking sick and sad, I'm sitting at home counting money like Dean, you mad. It's always 1 4 3 Amari.